Hey everyone, this is a quick peek at the first part of the first phase of progress towards the big changes promised for this season in this city. I've started taking a bunch of stuff out. I've started moving some things. So all of this incline that I said needed to go away is gone, except for just the end all the way down there. That's going to continue to be worked upon. As usual, it should go without saying that work in progress is work in progress, which means that it's not done. So anything that looks incomplete is incomplete. Anything that looks off or wrong, don't worry about it. I've got everything planned out, as is the case for the entire city. So just stay tuned and watch as things evolve. I've changed how the train line turns, the main line turns over here, but this will be updated over time. Things will be changing out a bit. Don't worry about the houses here that are all just temporary, obviously, because they're not custom pieces and such. But the street here has been moved a good deal. So this first section of it here has been moved that way by one full base plate. And then the next section back here has been moved this way towards us by one full base plate, making that into just a continuous straight street that goes all the way down. So that changes up the shape of things quite a bit there, changes up the space that's available. All this is going to be going away. This will all be changing, this entire corner. Like I said, don't worry about it. It's all figured out. It's all planned out. The zoo has temporarily been moved back by one base plate. So in that direction, it's been moved back, which allows this street for right now to go straight down. That's not 100% locked down exactly what the shape of the zoo will be. As I've mentioned a number of times before, the zoo will eventually be expanded and new things will be added to it, but that will happen when it happens. It is not a high priority item right now. Right now I've got much bigger things to worry about, so that's what I'm focusing on with the major changes to the layout. I've also changed some things about how the rail goes around the entire thing, not just down at this end. So the entire inner loop has actually been changed quite a bit. I'd say the majority of the tracks there have actually been moved, even if it doesn't look like it. It looks like much of it is still in the same place. It's actually not. From that street there all the way back to basically everything except for the train station itself, that initial train station. All the rest of the tracks have been moved a good deal, and some of them have been reshaped. It's actually much more comfortable now. There are less bends. There's less stress in the tracks. Things are much more straight now, so it just works out much better this way. And I also now, once again, for the first time actually in quite a long time, have enough space to park my entire Amtrak train here with a little bit of extra space at either end. That's something I've been looking forward to for quite some time, being able to do that, because I really like that train, and we'll probably do some more slight work on it in the future. And I still have a couple of other sidings over here, which will be used for other things. But I mean, all this is, again, work in progress. This will be improved upon over time. The crossover has been moved over to here, whereas previously it was further up the line. And then the inner and outer loops are now much closer to each other, because previously there was a big gap between them. The inner loop previously went over here. It was way out there. So I've opened up more room in this side of the yard, and then these, basically the trains that go by on either loop will pass each other much more closely, which will just look cooler. I also opened up more space around the back of the Octan factory, so that'll allow room for other things that I've wanted to put back there for loading and offloading materials off trains to the Octan factory and vice versa. And like I said, the inner loop was changed all the way around, so this here is changed. Don't worry about anything under the table. What's under the table is just there. It's not anything to worry about. This is now much more straight, and this is where I have most improved the situation with stress and strain in the rails themselves. Previously, that crossing right there was not happy. It did not want to be straight. It did not want to be perpendicular to the street. So that has been finally fixed up, and it's much more comfortable. The siding there has been replaced. It's pretty much like it was, or kind of looking like it was before. It kind of works like it did before, but it's slightly reshaped, but that is likely to not stay. That is likely to be changed. Don't worry about the fire station. That's just sat there, obviously temporarily. You already know what's going to go there. I've shown that much. The next progress on what's actually supposed to go there with the music shop and the arcade, the laser tag arena. The next progress on that will be published the next time there is progress on it. And if you don't see any progress on it for a while, it's because I just haven't done anything on it. And I've been doing all the other things that you've seen me doing. That's about it for now for things that have changed. So the rail is much more happy right now, but that's kind of just an aside, just an extra little thing that I've been able to get out of this much larger process of completely changing this side of the tables. And this is going to change a lot more. It's going to continue to evolve. Like I said, everything is planned out, so anything that you would like to see undone that I've already done probably won't be undone, and anything that is going to be added is already figured out by me. So the plan is all here. I'm just executing at this point, and I'm very happy with the way it's going to look when it's all complete and how it's going to work. It's going to change things a lot more than it looks like at this time. So that's just that for this quick update. Just wanted to show you what I've done so far, and there's a lot more to be done, and I will definitely be doing more work throughout this week, so you'll be seeing at least one more update within the week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. I'll talk to you again soon. Oh, and be sure to check out the pinned comment that I have that has a link to an updated queue of the things that I have planned for this entire layout, and also things that I very specifically will not be adding. So be sure to check that out, and like I said, I'll talk to you again soon.